Well, hello everyone, and a very Merry Christmas to you all, and Happy Holidays, and welcome back to, a video of me driving around in the snow, which you can't do on Project Cars 2, but because the fact of the matter is we've seen it before on last year's video and the year before, that driving in the snow is pretty much, you don't get any regret whatsoever, and you're pretty much regretting it the moment you get. But anyway, we've got out the old Lotus because it's the latest F1 car, I think, in this game. Because it's technically, we might have to dish out the Formula X car if it doesn't go well, which is technically only a concept car, but we'll gloss over that anyway. And in the speed is very low as we try and get underway in this blizzard. The turning is absolutely dreadful, and we're already in the barrier. Thank Lord we're not at France, otherwise we'd have just if we were at France at the circuit Paul Ricard, we would just ended up sliding all the way down the back straight, and would have ended, well, there wouldn't have been any grip there anyway, because the fact of the matter is it's all just tarmac. And that's what I hate about those old surfaces, those new tracks. They've just got no runoff. They've all the runoff in the world. Opposed to here, they haven't got any runoff. As we lost it, we've been hooked by a barrier into a spin. Well, spinala happened there. We'll gloss over that. We've got the Formula X car now, which is basically a concept car based on F1 with an aero shield and a bit more horsepower. Lights are out and away we go, and it's better than the it's better. We're in heavy snow, by the way, not in the blizzard, but still it's better than the Lotus. But I mean, this is catastrophic. We're still sliding out all over the place, as we're now 80 miles an hour. Can we get up to 90? Moving later on into the lap then, and we've lost it there, trying to get on the grass. Don't want to get really on the grass. We want to try and put the traction down. No, we're on the white lines. They're not going to provide us any grip, and you can just see it here, even in heavy snow. I mean, we're just not getting the rear wheels. It's the rears that don't put the traction down because they can't grip, and that's the problem with driving these cars on the snow, is the fact that they just don't have, they're not meant to be driven on snow, clearly. Obviously it would be nice if they could have put the snow plow out at the Nürburgring, because of course we're here at the NORDSCHLEIFE, which I have failed to mention, by the way, at this point in the video. That's my bad, as we lost the rear again, and getting some more snow drifts on the grass. Oh, we've been flipped over by the curb there. Well, that's just not going there. And then the back straight is absolutely terrible, because you try and put the power down and get any sort of speed. The fronts have now gone cold. Not quite TR limitless level yet of minus 200 degrees, but still they're getting there. It's like you put something back in the freezer after taking it out for about 5 minutes, and that's what the stage of those our front tyres are. We just can't stay in a straight line. We're going from side to side, hitting barrier after barrier. We really can't get anything past. Eventually we do manage to get over 100 miles an hour, but then we've crashed because we failed to brake because the fronts no longer have any heat. But this is the final corner, and I thought that an 11.5 minute, as we've taken out the cone, the 11.5 minute, this will be coming out to 12 minutes by the time we've actually crossed the line, but still almost 12-minute lap time isn't actually bad in heavy snow, considering that I know they probably go around in about 4.5. I think the record's 4.5 minutes, so not bad. We're going to give it a quick go and drop light snow, and then we're going to have a race in blizzard conditions, of course, in the Formula X car. Let's go. And already the tyres are orange, so they've been warm. That's good. Drifting in, that's nice. Still, we've yet to see a snowplow at the NORDSCHLEIFE, so Be nice if this is getting very hairy on the rear end, because the rear still can't grip, but yet somehow we've managed to get more speed into the car. Oh, this is scary stuff. Yeah, and we've lost it.
Okay, mate, focus on the light. Nothing else matters now. Get a clean getaway and move that pole position.
No, that's not going to happen, engineer. You should know that. The fact of the matter is that the AI don't have the same problem I do with rear grip. So even though now I've turned the AI all the way down to 0 to help me, I've put the aggression up to 100 to maximum. We've already lost it. And well, that's the lead gone. I mean, we're down to P5. I mean, there's 32 cars on the grid. We'll see how many positions we can lose by the end of the lap. So we've lost another position as we're now on the grass, and we've now contact with him, and he's now in the wall. I just got no control, basically. If you're on the outside, it's a perilous position to be in. He's the one going slowly, as I can't. Maybe I'm going a little bit too fast then through some of the corners, but that's the braking assist on the game gives me, as we've getting another. Well, that was a nice corner until we couldn't judge the entry right, and then we just hit the barrier. You can already see the gap that's going on. Somebody's gone past. You can see they're managing to keep it in a straight line where we actually can't. Oh, there's been a pile up here. Get out of the way. Come on. Yes, I'm sorry. Oh, he's been upside down. Well, there's somebody there anyway, so I'm sure he'll help. So we move later on now in the lap. We're still down to P7 as we've. I'm so sorry. At least you can get started from there. But this is just not good to be driving in, because the AI have just overtaken us on the grass as we got no brakes, and that's going to be the tyre barrier. And eventually, well, it does get a bit worse. I mean, we get this person and he gets airtime. That's with the project cars handling crash model really. But yeah, just really can't keep it in a straight line on the thing, because there's no rear grip at all. And these supposed to be ice tyres as well. As we had another moment in the back of the barrier into the carousel then. She's actually not too bad. I think we just probably needed more speed there in the carousel rather than going around at 40 mile an hour. Oh dear, we've lost the rear end again. There's now we're onto the grass, which is... Oh! I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to leave you. There's a blizzard. But then I've discovered that the grass has more grip. Now watch here. I can go faster on the grass than I can on the tarmac. So what we're going to do, we've got the straight coming up. Yes, and we're going to lose positions anyway. So I'm going to try and keep this on the grass here. There's not a lot of grass, I must admit. There's a bit more grass on the left hand side, but on the right hand side we're going to keep to the left. And now watch as we managed to keep it now in a straight line. So driving on the grass, yes, we're not as fast as the AI, because let's be honest, they've got the rear grip and they're on a tarmac. But you can see here we're up to 120 miles an hour. Can we get 125? Yes, 125 miles an hour, which is faster than we've managed to do all episode long. So I mean, it's project cars. I mean, I'm not going to lie. We all know how bad the first game it was. This game did see some improvements, but it's still not there. And of course, we don't need to discuss Project Cars 3. The less said about Project Cars 3, the better. And that's pretty much the race. We came home in 20th place, lost 20 positions, not last, because somebody, obviously, aggression probably helped, I'm not going to lie. If you have enjoyed this video, then leave a like, subscribe to the channel for new, see more F1 related gameplay, mostly on F1 2020 as and when it comes out, back on Monday of course with driver career mode. But until the next video, I'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas, take care and goodbye.